Ben, I love this Beatles book. Did you know I had the #1 record that knocked the Beatles out of #1 back in the day? Well, my group was called the Gentrys, and we had a million seller called Keep On Dancing. And at the time, the Beatles were #1, and the old Keep On Dancing started moving up the Billboard charts. I bet Ben doesn't even know that.
You know why his group broke up? Because they were called the Gentrys. Then the Beatles came out. So then they changed their name to the Mosquitoes. And that just killed the whole thing, and that was the end of the group. So he went into wrestling. Honestly, my father only ate fish and poultry and swam every day. He never smoked, never drank, and he died at the age of 97.
Damn.
But he lived a very boring life.
But you know what?
And he had no balls. He had no fucking balls. Because if he had balls, when my mother acted like a fucking lunatic, he would have kicked that bitch's ass. But he couldn't stand up to the bully. You know why? Because he didn't eat meat. You don't know what it's like to have a big, fat, juicy steak. You do, because I cooked it once for you and you ate it. But after that steak, you light up a fucking menthol cigarette and you're ready to conquer the fucking world.
You know what? Sitting in this room, I feel like I'm at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Why don't you go in there and play some fucking, you got any cash on you? Put some money in that machine. My machines take money.
All right.
They just don't pay out.
Oh.
They're for entertainment purposes only. Because if I paid out, that would be gambling. That would be illegal. I can take your money, but I just can't give it back to you. That's not gambling. I don't think we take dollars. Fuck. All right, put the fucking dollar. You give me an old wrinkle-ass dollar. You fuck up my machine. I don't even think a dollar buys you a spin. Look at that. Took your money, baby.
I like it. Oh.
But he gave it back.
It's not counterfeit.
Your money's no good here. He's the only person I know got phony $1 bills.
Oh, look. This is rigged.
You're rigged.
Look, I'll never win over here on this.
All right. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to crack a fucking break. You know what the feeling is? To take a stick and just bam, and hear those balls bust? I like it when nothing drops. You know why? Because then it makes it a challenge. If you ain't got a Mustang or a car pool table that I personally created, then you ain't got no real pool table. And if you think you got a man cave, you ain't got shit unless you got a fucking car pool table. This ain't some cheap production item. This is the real fucking handcrafted deal, baby. And what the hell's that box? Oh shit, I forgot. Jimmy's got a box here. Made in China! By the way, a package came for you. Don't do like people I knew in New York did. Don't be shipping no illegal shit to my house.
Oh, this is from Mattel. This is my new action figures. Oh, look at this. Me, Bret Hart, Jim Neidhart, and Nikolai Volkov. Russian? But look at this. Look at this, though.
You have Russian?
He was a good
figure?
Russian. He was a good Russian. Look at this, though. Look. I've been waiting for this for 6 months to come out.
So basically what you're saying is to this day right now, they're still coming out with action figures of Jimmy Hart. How many people in the world has Mattel or a big toy company like them made an action figure of somebody?
Oh, look. Oh, that's me. That's mine. Look at that. Hang on. Oh, that's awesome. Look. Oh,
and they made a short, fat Jimmy Hart.
Great, though. The kids love these. Look, that's Jim Neidhart.
You have now taken playing with yourself to a whole new level.
This looks just like me. Look at this. Mattel's one of the biggest companies in the world. I am so excited. This is great.
Patel cut your ass down. That's a fucking action figure of Jimmy Hart. You need to talk to Mattel, whoever the fuck they are, and say, listen, that's too fucking small. What is it, for babies? Russian! Get back in the box, you Russian! You bad Russian fighting Ukraine!
He was a good Russian.
This guy looks like a muscle-bound Michael Jackson.
Jim Neidhart, he passed away a couple of years ago. So this is Jim Neidhart. I love Jim Neidhart.
They're putting you in action figure collection of people that have died?
Well, you know what?
I don't know, Jimmy. You better get me to help you with this shit. I like this one here. That shows bling bling. I'm Jimmy fucking Hart, the mouth of the fucking South. Here's my megaphone to prove it.
Gave it to you, Ben. Special.
And it will be on eBay after he signs it for only $99.95. You can get Jimmy Hart memorabilia, anything you want, signed by Jimmy. You just go to benmallah.com and get Rafal on the phone, do a consult with Ben, and we'll get you all the Jimmy Hart shit you want. We'll get you Jimmy Hart if you want. We book him. These are the secret master notes of closing a $100 million deal. And all I need is this one fucking piece of paper with my notes on it to close that deal when it comes time. So I take those notes and I put them in a very special place, right here, right under my high sugar medicine. Two things I need to live, my medicine and my notes for my next big deal.
Is this the biggest deal for you?
At one time, yes. I've done a 77 once, but never did 100. And here I am with Jimmy Hart and his new Chinese midget action figure.
What can I help you do?
Everybody's getting sensitive around me lately, I can tell. Matt's getting sensitive, Jimmy's getting sensitive, my whole family's fucking sensitive. Today, we're gonna look into what the fuck is going on with the stock market. I don't even want to look. I went on a boat for a whole fucking week. I didn't look at my stock account not one time. I was afraid. I didn't want to depress myself. Even the good shit has gone down. Bonds, down. Everything's fucking down.
How much you invest in total?
I'm not telling you my personal business. I got accounts here, I got accounts there. I got some accounts I manage. I got accounts with the big shot money manager managing. I got a guy, he claims to know what the fuck he's doing with option trading, but he's been fucking up. I mean, the market sucks. You can't make money when the market sucks. Unless you're smart enough to short shit, but then that's a danger place. You want to go in the danger zone, Jimmy?
I got an idea for you. Don't play the stock market and you won't lose.
You don't win either.
Yeah.
What do you do with your money? Just sit around, keep collecting it, sit there doing nothing? You never grow that way.
Yeah.
You take your money and you put it to work, hopefully to make more money on it. You gotta stick it somewhere. We're gonna keep it under your fucking mattress? Matt, go open up Jimmy Hart's fucking mattress, see how much money he's got in there.
Look, that's like playing the slot machines in there.
I invest in our country. I invest in the infrastructure of every little stupid city in this whole country I could find because that's safe. If you invest in municipal bonds, number one, they're tax-free. Number two, the municipality is guaranteeing it. You know who backs up the municipality? The local city, the county, the state. You know who backs up the state? The federal government. Do you trust the United States federal government?
Well, let me ask you this. Do you buy silver or gold?
You can do that too, but where the fuck I'm gonna store that shit in my house?
Did you buy silver or
and
gold?
then get robbed?
Every day you see the ads going, buy silver, buy gold, it's gonna be up, it's gonna be up.
Well, you know, they don't know. Let me tell you something. Silver, gold, oil, commodities, stocks, they do this. They go up, they go down. They go up, they go down. It's called the world we live in.
Let's see if you're losing or winning.
I'm losing. I already know I'm losing. I'm not an idiot. Look at the chart on TV. You see that red line? It started at 400. Where's it at now? 268. It went fucking down, almost a half.
How much have you lost today?
I don't know, $1 million? Now close your eyes. I'm putting my password in. Made me mess up. Positions! Now the problem with this account is, this account was run for the past 10 years by Michael T. Bonus, who is no longer with us.
The guy's full of hot air. Made a guy $1 million in 6 months. Part-time only, because the other half of the time I'm dealing with his bullshit.
God rest his soul.
And when he passed away, the market went to hell, and he wasn't there to fix it. Because they don't have internet online in heaven.
But that's definitely where he is, because he was a good guy.
Where are you going is the question. So, my positions. I like to look at the worst of the worst first. All this shit is what they've lost. The AMD is my fucking fault, all right? I played that game. But you know what the problem was? I didn't play it like I should have. Yes, you can make money. But I cannot lock myself in this fucking office prison all day long to do that. I did it with Aaron when we had COVID and he couldn't go to school, and we made about 300 grand in a week playing the market short and shit. But then any idiot could have done that. Everything was crashing. Now, if I could learn to trade from the boat.
Why can't you do that?
Because the internet signal's not that great, probably. If they're out to sea, you got no fucking internet signal. I'm not going to give Elon Musk $5,000 a month to have this quick link, interlink bullshit. My worst positions are AMD. They make computer chips. China was on a lockdown, so the market was struggling. Everything needs chips. In another year, we're going to put a chip in you. What did we pay for it? I paid $2,652,000. The question is, how much did I pay per share? We purchased 30,000 shares. I didn't do it all at once. I probably did it in 5s and 10s. I'm in that fucking stock, for $88.40 a share. That's what I need to break even. Right now, it's sitting at 77.77.
You hadn't lost that much.
I lost more money than you make in a fucking year. Let's say I can get in there at 77.75. Now, if I go out and buy 30,000 shares for another couple of $1,000,000, and I buy it at a cheaper price of 77.75, divide that by 2 and get the average.
You got to quit smoking.
No, it's because I'm yelling. It's called Double It Down, baby. I'll now be at it at 83.07. So right now, I'm $11 out the money, but if I double down, I'll only be $6 out the money. So it only has to go to 83 for me to break even, and then if it goes above that, I'll make a profit. Otherwise, I gotta sit here and wait for it to go all the way up to 88. How soon ago was it at 88? Today, it came in low at 75. That was a good time to buy. If I would have had my ass up at 9 o'clock this morning and executed that fucking trade at 75, I'd be a fucking winner right now.
Man, you got to quit smoking.
No, I need to smoke more. 3 years. The company came out of its box right around here when Rafal actually told me to buy it when it was down here in this zone. Rafal, dumb Polak, told me to buy AMD back when it was in the 40s. The question is, do I invest another couple of $1,000,000 and improve my position at 77.75? I say no. But what I do need to do is watch the motherfucker and see if it hits that 75 bottom and buy it then. Because then it'll cost me less money to buy it. If I could buy that goddamn thing at 75 plus 88.40, and then you divide that by 2, that puts me at 81.70.
I think it's too risky. I think you ought to pull out.
Now I'm only $3 out the money.
Yeah, I think you ought to pull out and not invest any more in it.
And take a $300,000 loss?
Well, it's better.
You don't lose until you sell.
Well, it's better to
I'm
take
not
a
losing until I'm out the
$400,000.
game. I'm in the game.
But what if it keeps dropping?
Then you buy more. Eventually, that motherfucker is going to have to bottom out. You know how much money they make a year? What's their earning? The company is worth $126 billion. You think I got to worry about my little $1 million, $2 million, $4 million bucks in a $126 billion company?
Well, if we go into a recession, I think if you got so much
It's
money
going to
tied
fucking
up,
bottom out somewhere. The world can't live without fucking chips. Now, once I'm in the safe zone, what do? Do I get my money back and say, oh shit, I didn't lose any money, I'm happy? Or do I show some balls and let it go higher? What I do is maybe I'll watch it and I'll see. If it's trending higher, I might wait a little while. If I see it trending lower, I'll get the fuck out.
I'd pull out.
Imagine if your father did that. She's late for tennis.
Oh my God, it's going to be scorching out there.
I know.
What are you doing? Are you crazy or what? You're limping.
I know.
Well, if you're limping, you can't go to tennis. You got to call me and say, I can't go.
Yes, I can. I can do it.
You can't do it. No, because then you're going to be coming home all hurt and pissed and mad and taking it out on me. You got a toothache and a bad leg.
Oh my God.
Man, she's getting old. I got to turn her in.
What? She runs this
What you
way.
said?
Nothing.
You better watch it, buddy.
I got it. He's under control, Carla. He knows who the boss is.
And so does she. Fine, how are you? Good to see you. You know Jimmy Hart? So I want you to do me a favor. I just got back from Switzerland, and I want you to take the money I got here in Swiss. Don't charge too much to convert it, and I want you to split it between my 2 kids' bank accounts.
You know how much we got there?
I better count it because I don't trust you. I think you cheated me out of those quarters, too.
Well, the verdict is still out on that one.
Hold that 2,000. Everybody, I got witnesses here. 410, 420. You now have $2,420 in Swiss money. Would you like some free candy? Jimmy, you want some coffee?
We were supposed to remove our sunglasses. I forgot to do it
Let me tell you
too.
something. I got special privileges here. You know why? Because I make the bank money. And me and the bank are friends. They loan me money, and I invest it, and I pay them every month. You want to have a good relationship in your life? Have one with a bank. Subscribe!
Or watch the next video. Or hit the like button.
Or don't like it. Adios, amigos.